Greetings to you all, beloved readers of the Astute Inc., and welcome to the press review of our 9th edition. I am Wirdin Blaise, CAPITAL DVU, the microphone engineer, beaming straight from our headquarters in Yaoundé. Today, Tuesday, 31st August 2021, we carry on with our major story, baptized as Paul Biya's affinity for Anglophone Poles. In this story, the Minister of Territorial Administration, Paul Atanganji, the Deputy Secretary General at the Presidency of the Republic, Elung Paul Che, the Governor of the Central Region, Nasri Paul Biya, the Minister in charge of Special Duties at the Presidency, Professor Gogomo Paul Tassong, and a family of other Pauls are highlighted among Biya's selection in the Anglophone zones. What pulls Biya to his namesakes in appointments is what page 9 talks about in this edition of the Astute Inc. On page 2 of this edition, Mosing Derrick, a Cameroonian filmmaker, blames self-opinionated colleagues for the stagnancy in the film industry. Buy a copy and read more. Nobody has created anything yet, says Professor Gomo Horace, Vice-Chancellor of the University of Boya, as he responds to those worried about the creation of UB annexed in Akonolinga. He was talking on Cameroon Calling to CRTV's Ebenezer Winya-Wokomotale last Sunday. How this annexed story came about can be read on page 7 of this edition of the Astute Inc. Be daring but professional. This is one of the key issues George Ebonken, President of the National Communication Council, told journalists in Bamenda during his visit. Get more on what he shared with Northwest Journalist on page 8 of this edition. Best Technology and Co., an ICT vocational training center in Douala, has graduated its first batch of students skilled in programming, surveillance camera installation, and security. If you want to send your children to this training center, then read page 5 of this edition with special attention. At Barrister Agbo Bala's birthday celebration, Nkungang Princely, a visually impaired genius, gave a talk of the times as Barrister Bala brought gifts to them in the Center for the Visually Impaired in Boya, popularly known as the Bolu Blind. What he told the barrister can be read on page 6 of this edition. Registration is ongoing at the Advanced School of Translators and Interpreters, known by its acronym as Astute, in the University of Boya. Registration information is found on page 11 of this edition of the Astute Inc. And in sports, you'll read about the just-ended Edu Sports Academy's Holiday Sports Program, which received support from Tsokda Sports Renaissance Initiative. Details on page 11. And until then, beloved readers and lovers of the Astute Inc., have a fun-filled week as you rush to the kiosk to buy a copy. We remain open to advertise your businesses and institutions, and I am personally available as an event host for any genre of event. We are just an email or a call away from you. Get to us at info@theastuteinc.net or call 674-774546. The microphone engineer signing out. God bless you.